Hey y'all, how is everyone doing tonight? Hold on, let me get this off the screen. I don't know why it keeps doing that, y'all. Okay, how's everyone doing? My name is Shonda, and I am from North Georgia, y'all, and I just like hopping on and creating, laughing, and having fun with y'all. Tonight, we're going to do our first Halloween project, y'all. I know, it's August. Y'all know this is hard for me. I still need summertime. But I thought this was a really super cute idea, and I thought I would just give y'all one. Okay, just give y'all one. So this is what we're gonna do. So I found this at the Dollar Tree, y'all. Okay, so you can see, but you can also use this for fall. Okay, so it's just got the little, but it's a nice size little, it's called a hanging sign, but it's a nice size little hanging sign. We are going to use this, y'all. I am going to leave the hanger on it, but we may add a few beads just to kind of, fun it up some. But y'all, look at the cute, hey Natalie, hey Janice, look at this really super cute Inside My Bones transfer. Okay, there's two of them on here, y'all. Is that not the cutest? I've got this feeling inside my bones. I think that is just really, really cute. But we are going to use this top one, and I'm going to show you how you can do some versatile things with it. We're also going to be using our glow in the dark paste, y'all. I am super excited to be using this. And we're going to use some bright white. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to chalk on our bright white. And I'm good, Janice. How are you? And then I am going to then chalk. So we have to clean our transfer, put it back down, and chalk over with our glow in the dark. And then we're going to turn off the lights, and we're going to see how this works. So, and listen, y'all don't forget, hit the heart button when you're hopping on. Let me know you're here. Yes, it glows, Natalie. It glows, it glows, it glows. It's going to be so fun. Tonight's word is bones, B-O-N-E-S, bones. I did also feature a link on the live, so you can also go to that. But if you're not seeing the red live button right here, hashtag replay, let me know that you were here. Hey, Jess. And that way I know that you were here. So, and again, word tonight is bones. And don't forget to comment so that I can enter y'all into my drawing for Happy Mail. And we will do that at the end of this week. So let's get busy, y'all, because we do have to, like I said, clean this transfer. So, what side do I want to do it on? What side? I don't think there's a right side and a wrong side. But I think we're going to do it on this side. I know, Janice. Janice, did you get the glow in the dark stuff? I just thought it was cute. It's not something I will probably use a lot of, but I think it's just super cute. Which side do I want to use, y'all? I think we're gonna go with this side. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First, we're going to put a little bit of fuzz on this, y'all, because this is a brand new transfer. Okay. And y'all want to hear something funny? So last night, before I came on, I had been working at my warehouse, okay? So my shirt had gotten dirty. So I grabbed a shirt just to go live, okay? And, it's just a quick, easy shirt that I had made before. Y'all want to know what's funny? I got it on again tonight. I completely forgot. I was like, oh my gosh, I wore this last night on live, but I really didn't wear it except to do the live, and I took it off. So today, it was laying there because I had just taken it off, and I put it on to wear today. And I was like, oh great, I can't go on and, have them see my same darn shirt. They'll be like, dang girl, you know how you change clothes? That hair is a lot either. But yeah, see, Janice, that's what I think too. I think it'll be fun for the kids. Linda, hey! I mean, you still Vegasing it up. And I'm fuzzing this really well, y'all, because this one's super sticky. Some of the transfers will be super, super sticky. So I'm making sure that I don't want this to, be really sticky on here. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Hey Boo. Actually, let's do let me see. I'm trying to see. I'm going to put some skeletons down here. Okay, so I'm going to do those two skeletons there. And then that skeleton here, will he fit? Yep, he'll fit there. And then, so, okay, so we're going to do that one and then those two. So I think that'll work. Let's get that off there. Look, for sure I love, I don't know. I'm telling you. Oh, you're on the flight home. Okay, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to do Hey Boo right here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Hey Boo. I'm going to do a little, so it's going to say, Hey Boo, if you got it, haunt it. Okay, so I'm going to do like a little, you know, a little paragraph with it. But I got to hold it up and make sure I get it straight, y'all. Because you can see through the transfer. It makes it much easier. Oh, hold on. I don't want to lose what I got. It makes it much easier if you hold it up to the light. You can actually see, oh gosh, Linda. You can actually see your, you can see through the transfer and see if you've lined it up, okay? So let's just do our bright white. I think this is going to be a really fun little project, y'all. This will be fun to do with the kiddos. You got your little skeletons, you got, you know, and it's going to glow in the dark. I think that's the fun part. But y'all know I'm a kid at heart, so. This will be really cute on a t-shirt, a glow in the dark on the t-shirt, you know, a black shirt. Actually, never mind. You can't do, because it's not ink. Scratch that. I was getting a little ahead of myself. Scratch it. No can do. Okay, there's that part. Put this here. We're going to have to dry every little piece that we do tonight, so it doesn't keep sticking. What's going to glow in the dark? Okay, so this is glow in the dark paste. Okay, so once I chalk this, okay, and dry it all up, we're going to wash our transfer. We're going to have to put it back down. So we're basically chalking twice, okay? I know, sounds crazy, right? But that's what you got to do. So you'll have the white, and then when you turn off the light, it'll glow in the dark. So if I just put the glow in the dark on there, it probably would have been okay. I doubt it. I don't think it would have been dark enough. It would have been kind of too muted. So this will, I think this will be the really cute thing. Okay. All right, so next let's do, and y'all know I like to use my little, hold on. Where's my little, oh goodness, hold on y'all, I'm losing it. Okay, I'm going to use the, this is not really the backer sheet, but it's going to be easier to do it this way. Hey Elisa. Okay, so I'm trying not to let this stick on here, y'all, but I got to get it straight. Okay, so let me hold it up. Oh, dadgummit, now I'm sticking to everything. Hold on. It's a little difficult when you do it this way, but y'all, I mean, is it even fun if you don't, you know? Would it even be one of my lives if I didn't make it difficult, and, you know, and it's really not difficult? I just like to do it that way. Okay, let me see if I got it. Let's see. Just wonder if the glow would work. You know, I don't know, Janice, I've watched a lot of people do it, and this is how they've had the most success with it, by just doing it this way. So I don't know. I probably could have played around with it before I came on, but again, what fun would that be? All right, let me hold this up, see if I got it straight. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, y'all, I'm just bound and determined to mess this up. Hold on, let me get this paste off here now. Goodness gracious alive. Okay. Alright. And again, we're just doing the white on these words. This is so cute. I think anyway. Okay. So, hey boo, if you got it, and then we're going to put Haunted on it, okay? So, let me dry this little piece. I know, Janice, you know, like I said, I probably should have tried it to see if it would work that way. Hey, Mom. I think I've just seen that it didn't end up glowing as much. I think that's why. So I actually had to put this in front. I have a little light over here, and I actually turned it upside down. That is why my sticker is on the top and not the bottom. I took it off, and you have to actually charge it. You know, before you use it, you have to charge it up, you know, to make it glow. So, kind of bizarre. Okay. All right. So let's do the last little part. And this is just going to say Haunted. And I'm going to try to do my best to make it good. We're going to try, y'all. That's all we can do, right? Y'all, do y'all ever listen to a song and then have it in your head? I've been listening to For King and Country down here while I was crafting, and I can't get it out of my head. I mean, I'm about to just break out in song any minute now, right? I think yes, you gotta put, yeah. So I didn't realize you had to charge it either, again, until I seen someone else talking about it, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. Now I know. Good grief. Y'all, I like to do it the hard way, don't forget. I enjoy doing it the hard way. It's just the funnest way. Alright, let me see. We're going to hope that's right. Alright. Then we'll do our little skeletons. And then we're going to wash our transfer. And then we are going to re-chalk it. Okay? With the glow in the dark. And then I'm going to cut off the lights and let y'all see it. That's exciting to me. Told y'all I'm like a little kid. And then I've got these cute little beads. They're supposed to be zebra, I think, or I guess they're zebra. The black and white. There's one that kind of has swirl, and it kind of reminds me of what is it? The Jack Skellington. What is it? What is it? The Halloween Before Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas. Y'all, my oldest son loved that movie. He had the little characters, and he called them his uglies. But it kind of reminded me, you know, kind of like, not the check ones, but those little, they kind of look like spirals, but I know that they're supposed to be like zebra print, but I think they're going to be cute. Okay. So, here's what we've got so far. Okay? Hey, boo. If you got it, hone it. I think it's so cute. Okay. So, let's do... I think I'm going to do them there. Yep. So, we're going to do these two guys up here. And then we'll just go on down the line with it. Okay. And you could just leave this just this way. You know, you don't have to use the glow in the dark. You could just make this a little cute little Halloween sign. Again, this is from the Dollar Tree. So this little sign is $1.25. 5-quarter store now. Okay. Alright. Y'all, this one is a super sticky transfer. Cute. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Look how cute. Is that not the cutest? Okay. Let's dry this. A couple little tedious little things like this, you know, and it's so that your transfer doesn't stick. I couldn't find the pumpkins today. Oh. So you talking about this one, Natalie? This one? They might have them in Villa Rica. Villa Rica is also a Dollar Tree Plus, and the one by Food Depot in Carrollton. Actually, all of them now have the Dollar Tree Plus. The two in Carrollton, Villa Rica, and Bremen all have the Dollar Tree Plus stuff. So you might have to check them all. And I'll grab you one if I see them, because y'all, look, I'm in Dollar Tree about, you know, at least twice a week. Especially right now, waiting for the fall stuff. I definitely, I'm in there more than I usually am. Okay. Let's make sure that's not wet. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do, let's see. If I do him there, I'm trying to see if I will have room to do my little guy in the middle. Okay, so right here. Yeah, I will. Okay, so we're gonna do this little dude right here. He's a drama. He's the dramatic, you know, skeleton. These are so cute. I just think this one's so cute. With the other saying too, with the other that says we got this feeling inside my bones. I just think it's cute. I'm not one for a huge haunted, you know. I'm not one. I saw so much stuff. I was like, should I get some of that with it? Girl, I probably do have it. Hey, Brandy. Hey, I love this transfer. I did. Oh, you did? Okay, well that's what we're doing tonight. So Brandy, Janice and I were just talking. Janice is also a designer, and you know I've seen several people do it. I have not done it. Is there? There's not, Mom. These are just skeletons, regular human skeletons. Did you do over your? Did you do this over your paste, or how did you do it? Did you do it over your paste, or did you just do it? Because I thought about just chalking this on here, but it's just not dark enough. So you have to go over it again. But Janice was saying, I wonder if you could mix it with your paste and create that. I don't know. I don't know how that would be. You'll have to let me know. Okay, so here's what we got so far, which is still just a super cute little sign, okay? All right, so let's do our last little skeleton. And he's just our little guy right here. Now, the cool thing is when I go to put these transfers back over this area, I'll be able to see through it, okay? So hopefully when I go back over to do the glow in the dark, it won't be too difficult, because you can just line up your already painted part with the transfer. And y'all know I'm just chalking on. This is chalk and paste form, and we're just squeeging on. We put our excess back in here. I went over the paste, but I've watched designers and they mix it in. See, Brady, I haven't seen anybody do that. That's what we were just talking about. I have not seen anybody mix it And I didn't know whether or not mixing it would do good, so I didn't attempt it. I probably should have tried it before I went on, but you know, hey, why do that? That makes sense. Okay. And you'll get to see how to wash a transfer anyway, so. Oh, y'all, this is so cute. Like I said, this is just cute, just like this. You wouldn't even have to put on the glow in the dark. This is super cute. Okay, let me dry this. Then we're going to wash our transfer. And we're going to re-chalk. I was scared. Girl, me too. You don't want to waste your stuff, you know? All right, let me set this back here. And listen, y'all have to go. Tomorrow a video will be up, but I made these just to kind of show y'all. These were also from the Dollar Tree, but I spiced them up a bit with our, this is with our faux, why can't, my brain just went, phew, the faux, help me out, girls. Suede, faux suede label tags. Okay, the tag comes with it's the tag in this little baker's twine. So I made both of these out of the fall minis, and I just spiced them up. And they've got lights in them, super cute. But there'll be a video on on my page. I keep doing that. Sometime this week. Hey, Caroline. Okay, so let's clean this, y'all. And what I use is a very well used bath mat. Okay, this is a drying bath mat. What was you doing, Caroline? And it is clean, but I just wash it and reuse it. It's just stained, and now it's got tons of glitter on it, which drives me nuts. But anyway, okay, here's how I clean mine. I set them down, okay, just like that, sticky side down. No, you haven't missed it yet, Caroline. I just did the first part, okay? So we just made this sign. This is a little Dollar Tree sign with a little pumpkin on top, okay? And now we're about to put glow-in-the-dark paste on it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so then this is how I clean mine. If you do not have access to a sink very easily, which I do not down here in the basement, okay, I take my, I use disinfectant wipes, okay, for this part. This is the top part of your transfer where most of your paste is, okay? And then I wipe off the excess with this wipe. And it's just so I don't get all that on my board eraser, okay? Aw, that's sweet, Caroline. Okay, so I do that, and then I'm still on that same side. I spray it again. And this is our board erasers, okay? They feel like a Mr. Clean eraser, but without the chemicals in it, okay? So then I just go over the areas I've done, just like that, okay? Then I take a paper towel, and I kind of just wipe off, like that. And then I turn it over. Oh, you sleepy? It's 12 minutes. Oh, goodness. Okay, then this is the sticky side, y'all. We spray it again with water. Take our board eraser. And I'm going to go over the parts where the silk screen is to make sure. Now it looks like that I'm doing it hard, but I'm really not. I'm really kind of just doing it easy. And I go over kind of all the area, and it gets the fuzz off that you put on there. Oh, you kind of high maintenance, girl. Okay, okay. But all you're doing is trying to get the chalk paste out of the silk screen. Okay, that's really your main concern. And get some of the lint off the back of this. Okay, so then I lay it down, sticky side up, take a dry paper towel. Do they ever stop? So Natalie, they can. They're designed to be used, I think it says 8 to 12 times, or 10 to 12 times. But here's the thing, if you take care of them and you know, I clean mine this way the whole time. The only time I ever take mine now to the sink or to the bathtub is my huge 18 by 18s, and that's only just because they're so big. But this is how I do mine every single time, and I literally have transfers that I've probably used 15, possibly 20 times. It's just, like I said, it's just how you take care of them. But the sticky is back. I'm talking about back, where it's going to stick on each other. Alright, so we're going to fuzz again just a little bit, since I've fuzzed it already once. And I do like to lay it down on here, take another towel. Now, I don't do this part if I'm just putting it up, okay? If I'm putting it back on my backer sheet, I don't do this part because I don't want the sticky on there. I will just put it on the backer sheet, then take my paper towel and do that again, okay? But because I want to go over, we're going to put our glow-in-the-dark stuff on there. I need to really get this buzzed good. Okay, just like that. And remember, you can fuzz on, I did an old pillowcase for a very long time until I got my fuzzing cloth. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Let's make sure everybody's dry. We're good to go. Okay, so we're going to start off at the top, and I'm going to use this backer sheet, and we're just going to go right over the letters, okay? I'll show the video. Yeah, please do, Caroline. I would love to see it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go right back over, and like I said, it lines up easy. You can see right through the transfer. Super simple, okay? Line it back up. Easy peasy, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to use our glow in the dark. Yes, you definitely got to get this part straight, Caroline. Definitely get it straight. Okay, so this is our glow in the dark paste, and I'm going to go over just the top of this. Now, I've never used it. Let's hope I do it right. You never know with me. I don't know. Okay? Same concept. Just go over it just like you would if you're chalking. Oh, that's sweet. Yes. Oh, you're talking about for tree, right? I did see that today. Okay. So let's try that part. Hey y'all, did y'all see that today's, I don't know if y'all see my page today, but did y'all know that today was National Shapewear Day? And I put on there that my shape was a can of Busted biscuits. Y'all, I could not, I was like, National Shapewear Day? I'm real confused. What are we doing? What does that even mean? Why is that necessary? They have some of the silliest national days. I mean, silly, silly, silly. Okay, there's that one. So, let's do the next one. And like I said, y'all, it's easy to line it up. You can look in there and you can see it. And once you don't see any black on it, you know you got it lined up. That's it. Simple. And I did, like I said, energize this or put this in a light before I went on because it was not glowing. Mason took it into a dark room and he said it's kind of glowing but not really. So we went ahead and put it in front of a light and made it work. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Sherry. Okay. All right, there's that part. Let's dry that. Just going over each little piece. So you're kind of doing double the work. Now, like I was talking to Janice on here, she's also a designer. She said that she has seen other designers mix 50-50. Maybe it'll work. I might try that next. I needed this to really work. And look, y'all, I don't like to waste my product. I love it too much. I love it, love it. Sherry, have you got to use your little Happy Meal yet? Have you gotten a chance to do it? Okay, let's do this part. Goodness, it's so daggum sticky. Okay. I just love doing it, y'all. It's fun to me. Super fun. Okay. Alright, there's that. Now let's just do our little 3 skeletons. Put our little beads on there, and I'm going to show y'all. It is sticky, Caroline. It's sticky. That's what makes these so great. That's why they're so much better than just your old-fashioned stencils. Look, y'all, I had a heck of a time always with stencils. Yes, I could get them to work. Yes, I mean, you know, but they're a pain in the tail. Oh, good, Sherry. Good, good, good. Look, girl, careful. It's addicting. It's so fun. I love doing it. Okay. Let's get our little guys here lined up. Get all their little bones on here. I'm about blind, y'all. Okay. And it's literally just like you're stenciling again on this part. I was so excited to see this. I had actually ordered it. It went out of stock. It sold that fast. When this launched, it sold out the very same day. So I wasn't able to get it. But as soon as it came back in, I was like, I gotta have the glow in the dark. I want to use this at Christmas, you know, for like the stars and stuff too. You remember the Christmas thing we did that he was following the star? What do you say about me? What you talking about with Mason? What part, Caroline? I say a lot about that boy. I mean, you know, I say a lot about him. He is, you know, sometimes a pain in the bootay. Pain in the bootay. Alright, let's skip this one and do the other 2. He's awesome, but he is a pain in my booty. Y'all, she's talking about my 20-year-old. My baby boy. He is awesome, but woo! We like to call him, you know, if you look at him on my phone, it's so funny when he calls, it says Baby Brat Coble. People they're like, is that really in your phone? Yeah, it's true. I did make him. I did. Lord knows I did. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Trying to be careful and make sure, because, you know, if you get it over just a little bit, you're going to see that glow in the dark. I'm not trying to see that, and I hope I haven't already done that, but I guess it'll tell when I turn off these lights and we look at it. Okay. So let's do this little part. This little fella. Sorry, y'all. I gotta concentrate. Get it lined up. And I can't see. I should have got my glasses. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm getting blind now in my old age. It's that seeing up close thing, you know. Woo! Okay. Did everybody's kiddos that have kiddos in school have a good day at school today? Natalie, how are the kids at school today? He wanted to come. Oh yeah, I know. He took him to the vet today over by you. You know, the one I used to take Pebbles to, and so it's right by you. You know, it's right there in McClendon, and he wanted to come show you Finn, old Finster. All right, we got this one last one, y'all. One last one. Let's try this, do this last one, and this is it. And again, tonight's word is Bones, B-O-N-E-S, if you want the supply list. I have also put a link in this live. And don't forget, if you're not seeing this live right here, make sure that you subscribe or like my page and go on and do your notifications as priority so that you'll see when I come on. And you don't miss them, and you'll actually see the red box. Caroline, I said red box, not orange. Okay. All right, this last one, y'all. Last one. Let's get this last little creepy dude right here. Linda, are you still on here, or are you still flying? I know you said Southwest doesn't have great service. Okay. All right. That's it. All right, I'm gonna stick this in my little bucket down here. Y'all, my water in it. That won't be too hard to clean though, 'cause it's just the glow in the dark paste. Oh, if you're not seeing the live button, Caroline, if you don't see it up here, that means you're watching it on replay, so hashtag replay. And if you're not seeing it and you don't see my live sometimes, that means you don't maybe like my page, or you haven't went on into the notifications to make sure. But just make sure to like the page. I see that some people, even though you're on here, you actually haven't went and liked the page, because it still shows invited. So make sure you're liking the page. It just helps my algorithms, that's all. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's put our little thing back on here, and I'm just going to put 3 beads on each side, okay? I'm going to do this little twirly bead on each side. And then we're going to do a black bead and a white bead. You said I said orange last night. I didn't know I said orange last night, but you said I said orange. I thought I said red. But tonight I made sure I said red box, not orange. So I'm just going to put 3 on each side, y'all. And hopefully these will go through here. They might not. Yeah, they will. I say they will. Maybe they won't. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. Hopefully this will be good. I know, Caroline, I know, girl, you called me out last night on it. I know, girl, I know. Okay, so this little jute already comes on these little signs, okay, so, which I think is awesome. So they just go back through here, and they've got a little thing where it just holds, where you don't lose it. Okay, so let me hold this up, then we'll turn out the lights, y'all. I'm excited. It don't take much to excite me. Okay, so here it is. Here it is up close. Okay, there's the top of it. And then let me show you the little. So there's the little beads, okay? So I just did 3 little beads on each side. But that's it. Y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm excited. Let me turn this one off. Hold on. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta turn off my ring. And hopefully we can see things. Can y'all see it? See, it's glowing. How stinking cute is that? Y'all. He's glowing in the dark. He's glowing in the dark. Love it. Love it, love it. Hold on. I'm trying to find my way around in the dark now. Alright, y'all. That's it. So stinking cute, y'all. Type in Bones, or there is a featured link on here to get the supplies to do this. It is so stinking cute. So remember, the board came from Dollar Tree. So go get your own. It's so cute. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow night. And don't forget, be watching for the video where I made this cute little guy, this little pumpkin guy. He's lit up too. He's a little harder to see, but he's lit up as well. See y'all.